Hey there, everybody! Tis I, Dave Murray, the big guy at Mayniax Branding, and today we're going to have a little extra fun. I'm going to actually, instead of putting together a talking head video, I'm going to break it up into a few pieces that I hope you'll find a little more entertaining because, yes, I have realized just watching somebody talk on camera with zero editing is kind of boring. Yeah. And boredom is actually one of my fears, so I figure let's knock that out. Let's have some fun. Let's enjoy ourselves today. So for what today's video is going to be on, is that a sentence? Huh. Yeah, I'm not going to edit that part out anyway. I'm going to talk about, for lack of a better term, for those of you who might not understand, this crazy little area, I'm going to talk about different terms associated with marketing. Again, I'm just saying marketing right now, so you kind of know what I'm talking about. It's actually its own separate thing. We'll get into it. That's what today is all about. So, kick back, grab a cup of coffee, maybe tea, maybe water. I don't know. Depends. It's kind of late in the day as I'm recording this. Maybe you shouldn't get caffeinated. Anywho, sit back, relax, learn something, and let's have some fun. So, the first term we'll be discussing today is brand. Yeah. Brand is, to put it in simple terms, it's your house. It's the foundation. It's what you base your culture on. Because without brand, you're really working with a shaky foundation. Yeah. Nobody wants that, because then you can't lift these insane heavy weights. One rep down. So now, with brand out of the way, I figure it's time we talk about branding, or, you might think of it as brand strategy. It's really the best materials you can use to build the foundation, the culture, the brand itself. So things like your vision, your mission, your why, what your logo looks like, all those things. That's basically what branding is. It's strategic, it's cultural, it's all that stuff to try and get a lot of attention for your business. Let's see. I somehow just landed 3 blueberries in my mouth. Blueberries. Also pretty decent for your foundation. So let's say that for your house, for your brand, you've decided you're going to throw a house party. And you're going to have a lot of fun. It's kind of going to be inviting the people that you want to show up to your place. So marketing, which is what this one is pretty much figuring out the best ways to get a hold of the people that you want to invite to your house party. So it's sort of figuring out target market. Oh, that was cool. So, for instance, you're trying to invite some people. You decide, okay, what's the best way to invite them? Should I send them actual invites? Should I do Facebook invites? Do people still check those? Should I maybe send personalized video messages? That could be fun for something like a house party. But when you're talking marketing, you're trying to hit huge people. But the important distinction here is you're always trying to figure out who to invite to your house party based on who you want to show up. You don't want your crazy Uncle Jimbo.
Hey, do you want to see my collection of empty Crystal Palace vodka bottles? Hey.
The fourth term I'm going to discuss is advertising, which is a pretty easy one to understand. In the analogy we've been using about the house party, all that, it's simply getting the invitations out there. In the context of your brand, it would be making sure that the messaging that you want people to see is totally you. The imagery that you want people to see is totally you. So, there's no confusion. You want everything to be easily identifiable. In the context of the house party, hey, you're just sending out a bunch of stuff to people and thinking, okay, these are the targets, these are the people I want to show up. Hopefully what I've said here will make them show up, have a good time. But remember, above all else, these are people that you want to show. Do not, under any circumstances, invite people outside of your target market. Do not invite crazy Uncle Jimbo.
They're great because like vodka, they're transparent. They're transparent. You can see right through them. It's great.
And the fifth and final term we're going to discuss is PR. PR is probably the simplest out of all of these to understand. In the context of the house party, PR is having the house party. When it comes to your business, it's basically just making sure there's a lot of good press about you. And you do that the best by just being a good business, by being ethical, by being good people. That's how you roll. So, before I break myself, that's PR. And that's it, everybody. I hope this video was helpful. I hope you kind of get a better idea of what those 5 different terms mean in context of your business. And I hope you had a little bit of fun watching it, because frankly, I had a little bit of fun making it. And before I get any further, apologies for crazy Uncle Jimbo. He has a problem. Anywho, everybody, if you want to help me get this messaging out, get out to all the entrepreneurs and solopreneurs and business owners you know, please click subscribe, click the notification bell, make sure and share this so that people can see what's going on with Mayniax Branding, so I can get this message out to help as many of you as possible. And that's it. I hope everybody's having fun. I hope everybody's staying healthy and staying safe. And of course, I hope everybody's staying gutsy. See ya.